If you are using MTN and GLO, get ready for the cheapest data deal ever. 1 GB for 150, 15 GB of data for 3,000 naira, and 75 GB of data for 10,000 naira. Can you beat that? In this video, I'm going to show you 13 codes that are going to get data at a very cheap rate from MTN and GLO. So if you are using MTN or GLO and you have been looking for a way on how to get it at a very cheap rate, then this video is for you. If you are using other network, I've also done similar video on how to get it at a very cheap rate from other network. So I'm going to attach this other video to the description of this video. After you finish watching this video, you can check the description of this video to get access to this video. If this is the type of video that you like to watch, do well to like this video and also drop your comment in the comment section. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, you are welcome. On this channel, I teach you different methods that you can work from home and make passive income online. If that interests you, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so that anytime I upload videos like this, you will be the first person to get notifications. So let's dive right to the video. So we're going to be starting with MTN. The first code to get free data from MTN is *312*87#. So let's dial it and see what can get with this code. You will be charged 15 naira for the purchase of 200 MB plus 250 MB 14 days plan. So with 15 naira you can get 450 MB and this data will last you for 14 days. So this is a very good option to get cheap data from MTN. The number 2 code I can use to get data at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*65*2# *312*65*2#. So let's dial it and see what we can get with this code. You will be charged 200 naira for the purchase of 1 GB weekly data bundle, valid for 7 days. So with 200 naira I can get 1 GB of data and this data will last you for 7 days. So this is another good option to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN. The number 3 code I can use to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*88#. So let's dial it and see what we can get with this code. You'll be charged 200 naira for the purchase of 1 GB plus 500 MB monthly plan. So with 200 naira I can get 1.5 GB of data. This data will last you for 1 month. So this is another good option to get cheap data for MTN. The number 4 code I can use to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *406*3#. So let's dial it and see what can get with this code. So this code is mostly for midnight browsing and you can make use of this code from 11 PM to 6. And if you want to make use of this plan, you must migrate to the MTN Pulse plan. So you must be on the MTN Pulse plan for you to be able to make use of this option. With 75 naira I can get 500 MB, which means with 150 can get 1 GB of data if you are using this code. This is another good option that I can use to get free data from MTN that I can use for your night browsing. The number 5 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *121#. Then you dial 2, which is data for me. I have 2 offers that is available for me. With 200 naira I can get 1 GB of data. Then the next offer with 15 I can get 4 GB of data, including 2 voice minute call. But the one that I mostly go for is the first option, which is 200 naira for 1 GB of data. The number 6 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *312*3*4#. *312*3*4#. So let's dial it and see what can get with this code. So this code is mostly for TikTok. You can use this code to do a data that I can use to run your TikTok. You have 2 options here that is available that you can use to get cheap data that I can use for your TikTok. The first option with 15 naira I can get 150 MB. This data will last for 1 day. The second option with 400 naira I can get 2 GB of data. This data will last you for 7 days. So I mostly go for the second option. The number 7 code to get it at a very cheap rate from MTN is *121#. So that's *121#. Then you dial 4, which is smart data, to bring you to this option. So you have 4 options that I can make use of with this code. The first option is the daily plan. So you dial 1 to access the daily plan. So on the daily plan currently now I have the promo that I have on this session is with 250 I can get 1.5 gigabytes of data. So this is for the daily plan. Let me dial 0 to go back. Then I'll dial 2 to check the 7 days plan. On the 7 days plan, I have two options. The first option with 1.5 I can get 7 gigabytes of data. The second option with 3,000 I can get 15 gigabytes of data, which means 1 gigabyte of data is just 200 naira. So let me dial 0 to go back. I'll dial 3 to check the 14 days plan. I have 3 options that's available for me. The first option with 3,000 I can get 14 gigabytes of data. The second option with 3.5 I can get 17 gigabytes of data. The third option with 5,000 I can get 30 gigabytes of data. If you are going for the 5,000 naira, which means 1 gigabyte of data is less than 200 naira. So let me dial 0 to go back to the last option. So the next option is the 30 days offer. So I'll dial 4 to check the 30 days offer. So on the 30 days offer, I have one option that I can make use of to get cheap data from MTN. With 6,000 I can get 39 gigabytes of data. If you also divide this, 1 gigabyte of data is still less than 200 naira. So you can use any of these options to get cheap data that you can use on your MTN line. The number 8 code I can use to get it at a very cheap price from MTN is *312 *312 hash. Then you dial 4, which is business plan. So this is mostly for heavy data user. Then you dial 2, which is a broadband bundle. Then you dial 1, cap plan. You have 3 options I can make use of. The first option is the monthly plan, then the second option is the 3-month plan, and the last option is the yearly plan. So to check the monthly plan, you dial 1. On the monthly plan, you have 4 options that I can use to get data from MTN, so you can make use of any of the options. So let's dial 0 to check the. So for the 3-month plan, if you want to do a data plan that will last you for 3 months, can you make use of the 3 months plan? So you have one option that is available for you that you can make use of. With 7.5 you can get 450 gigabytes of data. So let's do a little calculation. So now how much 1 gigabyte of data will cost if you are going for this option. 75,000 divided by 450. So 1 gigabyte of data will just cost you 166 naira if you are going for this option. So this is a very good option to get cheap data from MTN. So let's check the last option, which is the yearly plan. So I'll dial 3 to check the last option. On the yearly plan, I have one offer that's available for me. With 225,000 I can get 1.5 terabytes. So let's also calculate this on how much 1 gigabyte of data will cost if you are going for the yearly plan. 225,000 divided by 1,500. So 1 gigabyte of data will cost you just 115 naira if you are going for this option. So you can use any of this code to get cheap data for MTN. In the next session, I'm going to be showing you those codes to get it at a very cheap price from GLO. The number 1 code to get it at a very cheap price from GLO is *777*1*1*2*2*7# So let's dial it and see what you can get with this code. You have 4 options that is available for you that can make use of, and they are divided into 2 sections. We have the midnight plan and the weekend plan. So if you want to do a data plan to use for your midnight, you can use this option. And if you want to also do a data plan that can use for your weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you can also use this option. The first option with 16 I can get 350 MB to last for 1 day. You can make use of it from 12 AM to 5 AM in the night. The second option with 120 can get 75 MB to last you for 1 day. Also, you can make use of it from 12 AM to 5 AM. So these are the midnight plan option. Then this third option with 200 naira, you can get 875 MB to last you for 2 days. You can make use of it from Saturday and Sunday. Then the last option with 500 naira, can get 2.5 gigabytes of data to last you for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So you can use any of these options to get data at the very cheap rate that you can use for your midnight plan or for weekend plan on GLO. The second code that can also get data at a very cheap price from GLO is star 777 star 1 star 1 star 2 star 5 star 1 hash. So let's dial it and see what we can get with this code. You have 4 options that's available for you that can use to get data with this code. The first option with 350 can get 1 GB of data. The second option with 500 naira can get 2 GB of data to last you for 1 day, including 1 GB of data for night browsing. So with 500 naira I can get 3 GB of data. The third option with 600 naira I can get 3.55 GB of data. This data will last you for 2 days, including 2 GB of data for night browsing. So with 600 naira I can get 5.55 GB of data. Then the last option with 1000 naira I can get 5.1 GB of data. This data will last you for 2 days, including 2 GB of data for night browsing. With 1000 naira I can get 7.1 GB of data. So you can use any of these options to get cheap data that can use for your GLO. The next code that can use to get data at a very cheap price from GLO is star 777 star 1 star 2 star 2 hash star 777 star 1 star 2 star 2 hash. So let's dial it and see what you can get with this option. So with this option you have 4 options that is available for you that can use to get cheap data from GLO. The first option with 1000 naira get 2.6 GB of data, including to last for 30 days, including 1.5 GB of data for night browsing. The second option with 1500 can get 5 GB of data. This data will last for 30 days, including 3 GB of data for night browsing. Then the third option with 2000 naira can get 6.15 GB of data. This data will last for 30 days, including 3 GB of data for night browsing. Then the last option with 25 you can get 7.25 GB of data. The data will be valid for 30 days, including 3 GB of data for night browsing. So you can also use any of these options available here to get data at a very cheap price from GLO. The number 4 code to get data at a very cheap price from GLO is star 777 star 1 star 2 star 5 star 4 hash. So with this code you have 3 options that can use to get your data from GLO. The first option with 1000 I can get 4 GB of data. This data will last for 30 days. The second option with 5000 I can get 30 GB of data. This data will last for 30 days. Also, if you are going for this option, which means 1 GB of data is less than 200 naira, then the last option with 10,000 naira can get 75 GB of data. This data will also last you for 30 days. Then the last option that can use to get cheap data from GLO is star 777 star 1 star 2 star 3 hash star 777 star 1 star 2 star 3 hash. So let's delete and see what you can get with this option. So with this option you have 4 offers that is available for you that can use to get cheap data from GLO. So this is mostly for heavy data user. If you use a lot of data to run your daily activities or your business, you can use this option. The first option with 10,000 naira you can get 38 GB of data to last you for 30 days, including 2 GB of data for night browsing. The second option with 15,000 naira can get 64 GB of data to be valid for 30 days, including 1 GB of data for night browsing. Then the last option with 20,000 naira can get 107 GB of data. This will be valid for 7 days, including 2 GB of data for night browsing. So you can use any of these options to get the very cheap price from GLO. So these are the codes that can use to get it at a very cheap price from MTN and GLO, and this will help you to save cost in the purchase of data. If you got value from this video, do well to like this video and to drop your comment in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so that anytime I upload videos like this, you will be the first person to get the notification. If you want to learn how to get data at a very cheap price from other networks, you can watch the video that is showing on your screen, or you can check the description of this video to watch these other videos.